Together, as a team, as a team, you have to be united, and that's what's going to create a great team. It's just going in the future, we're just all going to hold each other accountable and just look up to each other.
Coach said you can't replicate their speed in practice. Was that easy to detect as much as you knew how fast they could be?
Oh, definitely. Like I just said too, the man over there, top 25 team. They're not new to this. So obviously they try to prepare us, but in the real life game, it's just everything's faster.
Obviously,
No, you're good.
Obviously, you'd heard a lot about Mackenzie Milton. What was your impression of him once you got on with him?
He's a great quarterback. Knows how to make checks, knows how to look you off. He just did his job very well.
What was sort of the mood on the sideline after that fumble in the opening drive?
We knew that the offense we're just gonna come back. You know what I mean? Of course that always happens. You just can't be hurt by that. You know.
Coach was saying if you answer this, Coach was saying for the new guys, it was tough to kind of replicate the speed that they had on offense. Is it something that after a while you got used to, but first couple plays was tough?
We have a lot of young freshmen, but they're a little hurt right now. But the team's just keeping them high, and that's all we can do for them right now because they're gonna make our team great, and they're the backbone to our team. You know.
Do you like the idea of starting against a team like this to kind of get a measuring stick of?
Oh, definitely. Like Coach said in the locker room, there's a big change from game 1 to game 2. So next week, we're going to focus on our next opponent and to get after it. Like, good thing that we had UCF first, the top 25 team, top 20 team, and they just showed out today. I'm sorry. Good look.
Coach talked about the speed. That's something you guys just can't replicate in practice. How fast were they in person?
They were very fast. The tempo is just something you can't replicate. Of course, in practice that we try to replicate it. They did the best they can. We had a hot week, but that's just a great team. They knew what they were doing.
What do you kind of say to Keyshawn or anybody when they get beat? It's not always the DB's fault. The ball gets over the top, but still it's kind of tough when it does. What do you kind of say to keep him up?
In this game, you're going to get got. I just told him to keep his head up. It happens. Short-term memory. That's the best advice I can give him because you can't dwell on that play. You got to come back next play and have that mentality just to conquer. That won't happen again.
Talk about the speed. Was that when you started the game and they're going that fast? Was that you find your guys? Were you scrambling a little bit on defense to get set?
We were scrambling, but Coach did a well job communicating to us the plays. We knew what to expect, and we just try to go out there and play our best. But their tempo is very, very fast.
Knowing what kind of team they are, they're a good team. Is it easier to put this one behind you? Easier, I should say.
Not really. For me, I take pride in losing. That really hurts for me. But I'm going to take the pros and cons out of this and just get what I got out of this game and try to improve next week.
So you sent a lot of guys to the NFL that have gone through this experience in the first couple of games.
Right.
Having learned baptism of fire. Do you feel like they have the right mindset, the younger guys, not that you're a veteran, the younger guys to handle this?
Right. Upcoming games you're talking about?
Yeah, like Keyshawn and Brian.
Right.
Guys to bounce back from the short way.
Yeah, we're doing our best just to be in their ear, that because we need them. You know what I mean? They're a major factor in our success in the defense, especially because we have a lot of freshman starters. We're just hoping that next week everyone just pays attention in practice and just go their hardest.
I saw plays with two guys run to one guy and one guy's wide open, and there are a few of those plays. Is that just so much inexperience? Was it first night jitters? What do you think led to all those breakdowns in the back?
Definitely conditioning, tempo. Out there it was a good crowd today. Very loud. It's just lack of focus. Something that you have to get used to as experience as you play. But next week they're gonna come back. I already know.
Arguably, the two toughest teams you play this year are the first two games, and you have such a young defense.
Exactly.
Is there a trick? Not a trick. Is there a way of making sure you stay together and that hey, we went through this, it's going to be better? We would talk about that, and what do you think?
So Coach does a great job of bringing people in, giving us motivational speeches. We just had a guy today, Alfred. He played back back in the defense. He gave us a great speech. That just brings us closer and talks about that togetherness, that we all have each other's back, and all we have to do is just work hard. And it's the little things. The little things add up that create big factors.
What exactly did he say that kind of motivated you guys to?
He basically honed on the fact how to be a better leader, a better man, being truthful with yourself, and just. I mean, it was a long speech, but it was a lot out of that. Basically, just to look yourself in the mirror and just to give it your all. There's no excuses. You just have to play the game right and respect the game, and you can't cheat the grind. You know what I mean?
The togetherness, is that how you get through? You guys are building a program. Is that kind of how you get through games like this?
Right.
There's better days ahead.
Yes, sir. Definitely can't have any cancers. We want everyone to buy into this program because Coach Randy knows what he's doing. Everyone has to buy in, and that's how we're going to be great.
Was Alfred speaking earlier in the day or right before the game, or won't?
It was earlier in the day,
Earlier in the day.
around like 12:50.